Last day of February. All my tracks in. I'm doing some feeder wires now, but I thought I'd do an update. There's the lift out bridge. On each end of the bridge, I took a hint from Derek Glass on putting some screws down there and soldering the track to the screws so everything stays level when you put the bridge in and out. Did that on both ends. And there's the switch going to make the third track. Third track comes around, comes off right there, drops down into the little terminal there for the lumber yard, the fuel oil depot, and I'm going to have two other small dry good terminals or something. Come back around this way. Added a spur there on the end. I don't know if I'm going to have that going to there's going to be a backdrop board going across the front of this, so I might have it like a small mountain scene with a tunnel port where it looks like there's a track coming from nowhere coming into the area, or I might possibly put a real small industry there. There, getting ready to drop some feeders there. Got my Caboose Industry throws on. Comes down and around. And my crossover. Some more feeders. For my crossover for my inner and outer vanes there. Comes around. And then the engine can back up onto this turnout. Comes down into my yard ladder. I know there's a track that's kind of curved. This track's just laying there right now, so I know it don't look all nice and neat and straight and everything, but comes down all the way down the ladder to the spot where the engine can pull off and then go forward. And goes down those two tracks, and that's where the sanding station, the fueling station, and the engine house are going to go. What was nice, these tracks that weren't nailed or glued or anything like that, I was able to actually get the feeders. So if I get this to focus, you can see the red wire there. The feeder wires were all underneath the tracks. Going all the way across here. I see that one a little bit better. The ballast will hide all that though. See all my feeder wire just hanging down there. And I'm about ready to attempt to try to put these feeder wires underneath the track. You can see where I've taken a piece of wood and kind of shimmed it underneath there to help hold the wire up tight against the bottom of the track while I solder it. So hopefully that will work okay. If not, then I will start pulling. I think I'll pull some track up and just do it like I did the yard tracks. It was a lot easier to solder it that way, but I'll try this way to avoid having to pull the tracks up. Because what I did was I drove a nail down through the straight track on each side of my turnouts, so my turnouts wouldn't move. The turnouts aren't nailed down or glued down, just a nail in each track coming up to the turnout, which is there's one right there somewhere. But so there it is. There's my update on my tracks down, and feeder wires shall be installed today. And I'm hoping before I go to bed I'll have my bus lines in. And that's it.